All right, good day, everyone. We are in Unit 4, so I'm going to go ahead and flip to where my notes are. Oh, I left too many blank pages. Oh, wow. Okay, so let me make this a little bit bigger. All right, I just went ahead and pre-wrote some stuff, so the video won't be so long. So I'm just going to read this, and then I'll go ahead and do the 3 examples. It says triangle congruency. So you're directed, I will identify if triangles are congruent by their corresponding sides and angles. Definition, congruent. Exactly the same size, same shape, okay? Rules. If 2 triangles are congruent, then their corresponding parts are congruent. 1, check that all corresponding sides are equal. So that's equal, I know it's kind of got cut off there. 2, check that all corresponding angles are equal. Okay, so here's my first example. Move it where we can see it all. Here we go. Okay. Example 1, determine if the following triangles are congruent. So I have my triangle ABC. I have another triangle XYZ. All right, it says rigid motion. Is it rigid? Well, technically, and you can rotate it. So if I was technically to turn this, the second triangle around, it'll be the same as the other one if I turn it this way, actually. So you can turn it. Because I can see that angle B is 29, angle Y is 29. Angle A is 61, angle X. So that's actually, let's do the sides first, and then we'll do the angles. So let's say side AB. I think AB equals, actually you can see right here, XY, or you can do YX, it's the same thing. Okay, those line segments, which is 2. Okay, so we got one set. Let's do another set. So let's do BC. Line segment BC equals, which one does it equal over here? We got 1.7. We have 1.7 here, so YZ, which is 1.7. Okay, we got 2, so let's check the third one. Let's do AC. Line segment AC is equal to line segment XZ, which both of them is 1. So we can say that all corresponding sides are, that looks like same. I forgot my, rewrite that, are equal. Okay? So now let's check our angles. So let's go to angle A, which is 61. And angle X is also 61. Okay, so let's check another angle. Let's go to angle B, which is 29 degrees, which is the same as angle Y, which is 29 degrees. All right, let's do angle C, which is the right angle, and we can say it equals angle Z, which is also a right angle, which is 90 degrees. So we can also say that all corresponding angles are equal. So if I look at my rules, now I can say that triangle ABC, and make sure the letters are following the correct order as the first one, is congruent to triangle XYZ. Okay? All right, let's do another example. And again, guys, you can pause as you need to, get this written down, rewatch it as many times as you need to. Let's look at example 2. Make sure I get it where we can see it. Okay, example 2 says, find the value of X so that the triangles are congruent. All right, well, we know that this motion we can see is kind of reflection, because if I was to flip this, it will actually wind up on this one. This means that these are the same size. We got one little mark here, and then you have 2, 2, 3, 3. Okay? So let's see how I can figure out. I know a triangle adds up to 180. So I could take this plus this, and it will give me what my answer is. Because we know a triangle adds up to how many degrees? 180. So we can do 180 minus, what is it? 112 minus 25. Give us 43. So that means this angle here is 43 degrees. Well, we already know that this triangles probably are congruent, so if they're congruent, all I need to do is now I can take this expression equals 43, and then I can solve for x. I think I got enough room right here, guys. So we can do 3x minus 17 equals 43, plus 17 to both sides. So now you get 3x equals 43 plus 17, which is 60. So you have 3x equals 60. Divide the 3 out, x is 20. Oh, forgot my 0. All right, so that's example 2. Make sure you guys are drawing the pictures too on your notes. All right, let's look at it, the last example. Again, what I would do personally is pause, write it out, and then go back maybe and watch it so that you can understand what I'm doing. So it says, are the triangles below congruent? So this is a translation one, okay? Well, we know that this side is 3 and this is 3, okay? Oh, I forgot to put the angles here. Let me do that real quick. Apologize. And this one is, okay, sorry, they're supposed to have the angles in here. So we can see that we have 75 degrees, check. 15 degrees, check. 90 degrees, check. So I can say that all angles are congruent. Check, 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 okay? So now I'm going to check the sides, all right? So I just need to do the distance formula here and here, because we already know this side is 3, this side is 3, check. This length is 8, this length is 8, check. We just need to check the hypotenuse ones to make sure. So I'm going to use the distance formula, which I wrote right here in case you guys forgot. All right, so let's do the top one first. So we're going to take our x2 value, which is 3. Let me get my radical. Oh, maybe so 3. Minus, and then my x1, which is -4. A negative turns out to a positive. Then I go to my y2 value, and which we can label. Sorry, I didn't label, so if you want to label it. Let's see if I can get a pen here. So it can stand out a little bit more, because, there you go. So then if I go to my y2 value, which is 1, put my minus, then I go to y1, which is 3. And this time you guys can just type this directly and just give me your decimal answer. And that goes into the calculator to give you about 7.28. Should be print about, because it's not going to write all the decimals. Then I'm going to do the same thing for the one below. Okay, let's label it. Okay, so parentheses, just following the formula, it says x2, my x2 value is 3. Put my minus down, and then I go to see what my x1 value is, which is -1. Negative times a negative has to be positive. Okay, and then square it. And then I put the plus, parentheses. Then I go to y2, my y2 value is -4. Bring down my minus, and then I go see what y1 is. Y1 is also a negative, so it's -1. Negative times a negative makes that a positive. Just put that 1 in there. You can put this directly into your calculator, because this time you can go ahead and just give me decimals. And if you type that, equals 5. Well, we can see that this is not congruent, because we had all the angles. We have 2 of the sides, but one side is not. So then therefore, the triangles, can you guys see that? Move it up a little bit, are not congruent. Okay? Uh-oh, my box went over my 5. Oh well. All right, so that's it for the notes. Again, make sure you get all the notes in your journal. You can write it all out first and then go back and watch the video. Well, you're watching the video, but you know what I'm saying. You can write it all and then go back and pay attention in closer detail. And that's it for now. And then I'll do some of these problems with you guys in class.